Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Hack Outbreak. In the last episode we helped Leos with an investigation, deleted a data bug, no problem. He also hinted that if we don't keep this up, then the world itself will become a virus and they may have to destroy the servers in order to stop the virus from escaping even harder into the real world than it already is. Which is a problem for us because we're still looking for the clues to get the coma victims out of their comas. And if the servers are destroyed, we won't be able to anymore. But then when we came back from that, Piros has a mission for us where he got weird. So we are going to go to Sigma Dying Windmill's Neigh. Supposedly, if we get to the bottom, we're going to get some sort of weird, rare item if we do some things. Level 57 darkness, not protected, so we should be alright. We've got Piros all buffed up with some good gear. We've got Wiseman to balance the team since my others, Wave Masters, still are down. And I'm going to get to that Spring of Mist, hopefully skirt all of those magic portals. Anyway, I'm going to go do that, then we'll go into the dungeon. Another Fingy dungeon, and here we are in some flesh walls with some very long passageways. Okay, let's see if the enemies are worth much here. Hate it. Let's do skills, and it is magic tolerance. Okay, never mind. Attack. I mean, I suppose, you know what? Let's test out my scrolls here. Let's do a Beast's Bane. And I think it missed, and I am very wounded now. Alright. Man, I wish I knew what the chance was of that actually working. Okay, Wiseman, you're on healing duty. Whereas Piros and I will handle the physical attacks. Yeah, he's not crazy strong. Oh god, you are either in love with me or charmed. Either way, it's a problem. There you go. Alright. Hate the enemies that just retreat on us. I mean, it's good tactics. I mean, since they're magic beasts, it's good for them to retreat. I do wish the speed boosts would affect an area, like multiple people of us, multiple people of ours, multiple people of the party at once, because I do not like chasing these enemies down. Not a whole lot going on in this floor so far. I mean, just 3 fights, one of them a double room. I mean, that might get a little dicey depending on what the makeup of them is. Thunder elemental up, okay. So we hit harder with thunder, and we resist thunder better. Not bad since I have thunder-based weapons. Always act with caution, says Wiseman. Doing my best, buddy. Here we go. Yep. Wondered about that. Oh, 2 large enemies. Oh, man. Alright. Should be fine. We just need to keep up the pressure, as we did the last time. Wiseman, you are on healing duty. For the love of God, don't die there. Oh, I'm being held. Someone's doing something to me. Stupid eyeball monster. Oh, Wiseman went down quick. Okay, hold on, buddy. Let's get you back up. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Or not. I thought the dragon was doing something to me. Or rather, I thought they were both doing something to me. Well, we're alright so far. Wiseman went down again. Oh, man. This might be one where I could have used someone with a lot more hit points rather than balancing the team out, because if the makeup of this is just going to be a lot of damage that we're going to have to take, it's not good. The Artisan Soul to Wiseman, so now he can start casting spells again, and I'm going to do the same for me. I mean, we handled this just fine. It's not worth data draining any of these guys yet. Yeah, we did just fine. So we're well ahead of level. The only problem here is how annoying the fights are, and they're not even all that annoying, just I actually have to use some intelligent tactics. So we're going to get through this dungeon, get to the bottom floor, chant some magic words, and supposedly get some rare items. Although I kind of have a feeling it's just Piros going to get, he's going to get punked again. I'm not very upset about that. Well, here we are on floor 3, and I'm at the God statue. That's very nice, and that's before anything else is happening. Piros still doesn't care, so I suppose I'll give him the gifts. You know what, I better do that now, because knowing him, he's going to leave as soon as we get out of here. Or not even as soon as we get out of here, but as soon as we finish the boss off. So, this way... he's got himself a little bit more affection. I still haven't checked the affection numbers. I need to do that once we get back to town. Oops. Actually meant to cast that on myself, or Wise Men. Cast it on exactly who was not either of those two. Piros has not been running out of SP this entire time. We've been mostly magic heavy anyway, but he doesn't use his skills as aggressively as Wiseman does, and I think Piros's cost, SP cost for his skills is awfully low. Oh, that thing again. Yes, I've still got my Crimson Raids. These are ripping through this guy with no problem whatsoever. Like that. And I suppose I will have Wiseman top me off, but kind of have a feeling there's not much here. I mean, there's one more room. That's probably a fight, but it's probably not a big one.
Yes, this is it. It must be here.
Okay, do your thing.
Sri Jaya Wardena Purakote! Sri Jaya Wardena Purakote! Sri Jaya Wardena Purakote!
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, I received sticky helm, smelly armor, rotting hands, dog hat, and used disposable contacts.
Give me those items. I was the one who gave you the information, so I believe that this is fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, but what are you...
I really want them! Friend, please understand!
Okay. I don't want anything that's already been touched against someone else's eyeball.
Whoa! Friend, I'll put them on right now!
You're gonna...
What? This is...
Well, if that's the worst that's gonna happen to you, it's not so bad. Piros is cursed. Piros is asleep. Piros is confused. Piros is charmed. Don't know what that one is. Poisoned, okay. Paralyzed.
This is a complete course! What an unpredictable world it is! Live long and prosper! Let's meet again!
Okay. Is he just a masochist? I mean, I want Mia to step on me, but that's for an entirely different reason. I don't also want to be paralyzed, asleep, and charmed at the same time. Is that it? At least I called it. I knew he would fuck off as soon as we got out of there, but now I have new mail. Alright, let me do a little gear futzing, and then we'll get back to the desktop. After that adventure, it's oddly appropriate that we have Piros staring at us on the screen. Let's see what our new mail is. Oh, one from Ara. Speak something. Please come to Sigma Town. I must tell you something. Alright, we'll be on our way. I don't know how to contact you, but alright. Moonstone, glad to work with you. No ability to reply. But we've got a lot of affection progress made. I've capped Black Rose as well. I think Moonstone is either capped or close. Let me check my chart. Oh, Moonstone's a 507. He's actually one of the ones who's furthest behind, but it's okay. We'll get him eventually. For now, let's just head back into the world, talk to Ara in Sigma Town. Ooh, board message. Wait a minute. Hopefully this isn't more Goblin bullshit. I had to say something. Predictable. It's my turn, Gob. Knew you would get this far, Gob. I'll be waiting for you as Sigma Detestable Gambler sent, Gob. Come alone, Gob. Alright, well, that's the next priority, then. And, unfortunately, the Knight's Bane and Wizard's Bane didn't work against that one enemy, or at least casting it once didn't work. I'm gonna have to try it more. Otherwise, maybe these scrolls aren't even going to help me anyway. Black Rose?
Hey, Balmuk sent me an email saying he wants to talk.
Email? Oh, Balmunk is one of us now.
She was with us when he flipped, right?
What? He sided with Leos. He's so arrogant, a coward,
And right behind you.
Oh, Balmunk.
the strong, and is the descendant of Fiona, and
Black Rose,
what?
I'm sorry for everything.
What? What? You're throwing me off.
You're just not open to people changing, Black Rose. That's your problem. Oh
This
boy.
feeling. Ara?
Hey, and what are you talking about?
I heard Ara's voice. She said she's waiting at Lambda, Merciless Grieving Furnace. That girl is calling.
That girl.
Ara, the girl that gave me the bracelet. Let's go to Lambda, Merciless Grieving Furnace.
You want to come too, Balmont? Well, before we do that, let me swing by the bank. I'm going to grab my speed boosties and try to deal with the Goblin. Oh god, there's going to be 3 of them again. This is going to take me a hot minute. Alright, we're on our way to Sigma Detestable Gambler's Scent. I've also got a bunch of scrolls with me. I don't know if they'll help, but I just want to be a little more prepared. Although, of course, I'm willing to bail and come back if I need to. Yeah, there's 3 of them again.
Finally, it's my turn, Gob. I knew you would come this far, Gob.
Okay, yeah, and there they go. Alright, so let's see what element I'm working with here, if any. Oh, one of them is buffing himself. I forgot to actually cast my speed charm. Yeah. None. Okay. I don't even know if that... I don't think that even hit. Okay, so I've got some summons here. Let's summon Vulcan. Oh, it's just a one-shot spell. Okay. Whoops. Wow, that was a lot of misses. Alright, so that's right. I need to buff my attack and buff my accuracy. And now, let's see if I can at least land one. Nope, he ran away so fast that I didn't even have a chance to execute my attack. That's not good. Okay, there, I hit him once. That only did 72 damage, which is a lot for how much that cost me with SP. Oh, that was a solid shot. That was 4 of them that hit him. Okay, so that attack, Blazing Wheel, comes out so fast that I can at least... Oh, unless he's on the way running like that. So if he's already running, I will miss. So I have to somehow try to cut him off. And I see that they're just going to keep cursing me, so there's no point in me healing the curse. So instead, I'm going to just... Yeah, he's so fast that he is out of my range by the time the attack goes off. Yup. Yup. Oh, that's so obnoxious. I mean, that's too bad because I was scoring several... Ooh! Can I actually... What, am I out of SP? No, I'm not out of SP. I wonder... Well, I couldn't get the attack off. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, yep, this is gonna get annoying. Alright, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll see you in a bit. I changed strategies. For some reason, Thunder Dance has a slightly larger radius. So if I Thunder Dance them, they seem to be hit even if they start running out of my range, as you can see right there. So Thunder Dance is going to be better because I can't rely on hitting multiple times, especially since they're constantly healing each other. So we're gonna just keep using Thunder Dance instead. Yup, that is definitely the better strategy. Maybe I should buy some scrolls that increase my thunder element, because this is the weapon I've been relying on so much that having a little bit more lightning element probably is going to help me. Got him. Got him with a regular attack, even.
I should be getting stronger too. Gob, you are forever my rival, Gob.
Okay. Don't care. We're out of here. That also tells me we're beyond the mid-game, or the midway point, because the goblins seem to appear when you hit those story thresholds, and the fifth one never shows up until you're in post-game. At least if the first two games are accurate. Let me dump off my crap. I'm gonna log out and see if the fourth goblin is already ready to engage me. I ran into another player character named Hinata, and one of the things I've not been doing is talking to the other players like I should. Hinata says there's a lot less players these days, so she doesn't know if she'll be able to get her 100 friends on her friend list that she wants. There is a lot of flavor text I've been kind of skipping over for the sake of doing the show. But there's some deep lore here. I was hoping that he sold some scrolls that would increase my elemental attributes. I know there's items you can get, I just haven't been gathering them to do that. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to attempt to go to the server that Ara wants me to go to, because I'm not sure who I need to bring along for that. Oh wait, I forgot to log out first and check to see if the fourth goblin is ready. Let me go do that real quick. Before we deal with any goblins, we've got news and mail to work with. Disaster of Future Bay 21. Yesterday, a raging fire swept through Future Bay 21, the business complex located in Yokohama City, Kanagawa Prefecture, injuring several people. It started in an area that included a movie theater and shopping area. Audiences in the movie theater were engulfed in flames after fire alarms failed to warn people of the imminent danger. The cause of the fire and the reason for the alarm malfunction are still under investigation by the Kanagawa Police and Fire Department. That virus is really starting to get out of control. People's lives are at stake and not just the coma victims. Blackout affects 10,000 homes. Yesterday evening at 8 p.m. local time, Saiba City experienced a 2-hour blackout. Fuses were blown in the security systems of all houses in the surrounding area. Lightning was assumed to be the cause of the electrical failure, but according to the Meteorological Survey Center, there had been no reports of lightning, so the incident remains a mystery. Whoa, that's a lot of emails. Alright, we'll start with Rachel. Jobs! Hey, how you doing? Trying to mediate a trade takes too much effort, and the times call for a courier service. So I started an item courier business, and I gotta deliver to Sigma, expansive, corrupted ridgeline. But the monster there is strong, so I want you to help me. You'll help me, right? Yeah, I knew you would. Well, I'm logged in, so call me. Guess we're doing a buttload of side quests before we go talk to Ara. Hopefully she's not in enough danger that we are on a time limit. Moon Knife located. Sigma dying grieving battlefield. Alright. Whoops. Hi, Black Rose. Current events. There's unusual weather all over the world. I wonder what's going on. Climate change? Really? Didn't know that. Or yeah, I wonder what's happening. Does the virus have enough impact to affect the clouds? I'm infatuated with card games. How about you, Pyro? How do you feel about them? Do you like playing card games? I actually kind of do. I just don't like the cleanup. I mean, I know cards don't take that much cleanup. I'm just saying, I prefer, like, doing a card game on a video game. You know what I mean? What's it like? What kind of card games do you like? The world. I believe the world is a completely separate world. What's considered embarrassing in the real world can be done in this other world without giving it much thought. That's an interesting philosophical question, whether the internet is its own place. Yeah, it might be. Orca said something like that, too. Fair Eyes. I'm accompanied by calamari and pickled plums on my journeys, but can they really be considered my friends? Ah, 'tis an odd thought. How do you define a friendship? Do you want to fuck the macaroni and cheese like I do? I'll have to think about that one. Blocked? Do you know Musashi? Nope. I don't know much, but I've heard of the name. I like cats. Great. I do too. Cats are so cute. You don't mean... What the fuck is wrong with you, Protag? Cats are so cute, I'm going to say instead of the other one. Dinner! Yesterday was my mom's birthday, so I cooked dinner. Let's see, I made cheeseburgers. They were actually pretty good. Oh, I need to eat. I don't like ham. Oh, fuck you, Protag. I want to try sometime, says Pyro, who's never had a good hamburger. Pop. What? No, don't be that serious, Protag. Dog? What about it? Wonder if he has one. Go home, my life. Go home after normal routines. Take a scalding hot shower. Drink ice-cold beer on an empty stomach. This is the only moment I feel in touch with myself. It actually doesn't sound awful. Substitute the beer with a cream soda, and I'm right there with you, Marlo. Uh-huh, and you are... No. That sounds totally cool. Yeah, it's actually nice. Just kind of... Just meditating it out, you know, without even actual meditation, just, you know, just clearing your mind. Books. Comedians need to read books, so I started last week, but I can't seem to finish it. The right book to read is One Step Toward Divinity and the Precipice of Extinction, written by John Michael. Links in the video description. Thank you, Nuke, for giving me that segue. That's gonna be a long series. Who's the author? What? He didn't even say what the series was. What are you talking about, Pyro? Alright, we'll send that reply anyway. Okay, now board messages. This is taking much longer than I thought it would. But this probably means we are near the end of the game if yup. Whatever. You've gotten very strong, Gob. To tell you the truth, don't know if I can win against you, Gob, but the fight is not settled until the fat lady sings, Gob. I'm challenging you at Sigma, Detestable Gambler's New Truth, Gob. Come alone, Gob. You got it, you twat. Rachel's Delivery Service. Announcing new service. I would like to announce new courier service. When you're leveling up in your favorite dungeon and your items run out, but you don't want to go back to Root Town, you can, or you need to give but you don't have the time. You've been in this type of crisis, right? That's when Rachel Courier Service is for you. I'll take the item to you, or for you. Fast, cheap, and certain. I'm at your service. For orders, please mail me with your job and place to meet up with you. Thanks! It reminds me of Escargot Express from Earthbound. And for those who might be new to my channel, I played the full thing of Earthbound, start to finish. You can see the iCard here. See? Yep, you can see the iCard there for the full thing, which I did with Akamura, and it was one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, we are going to head back to Sigma. That's where all of the side quests are. And the only one that we're missing here in Lambda, aside from Ara, is that level 71, which we'll handle another time. I'm going to go fetch my items out of storage and go try to punch another goblin or two. Using the same oh my god, never mind. Let's go back for more mail. Hold on a minute. We probably got a bunch of replies from the ones that we sent out. So we've probably got a few here, and looking at the clock, we're not going to have that much time to do a full dungeon. Oh my god, so many again! In the movies, they are like a precursor to something. You know there's meteors falling from the sky, or there's an earthquake. Movie? I don't think I've ever seen... Oh, Protag. Like swarms? Unusual number of insects. Kind of doing biblical references now. They're called Digimon card... Oh, that's right. Digimon is also owned by, Namco, right? Or Bandai? Or was at the time, so they're mentioning Digimon here. I love doing Digimon too. If you haven't seen that series of mine, there's another iCard. You can check out Earthbound and my Digimon series. They're called Digimon card battles. I hate it when I get attacked by Metal Greymon. I actually know who that is now. It's hard to keep losing 2 points until it ends, you know? But I know that it costs a lot to summon Metal Greymon, so it can't come out too often. So it's like Magic the Gathering, or whatever. Yeah, be nice. Sounds interesting. I've never played the Digimon card battles, but I'd give it a go. Deception comes easily. Discerning the truth is what is essential. That is a power I lacked. Well, I was aware of it, but chose to ignore it. What you saw of me a while ago was probably my true character. Really? But doesn't everyone hide their true selves? Oh, well, maybe. It's not true. I don't think it's easy for people to get to know each other, but now we're aiming for the same goal. I think that's enough. Yeah, I'll do that reply. I suppose I am unusual, that I am a very open book and I'm blunt and I will answer just about any question posed to me. If you ever have any questions for me or about my life, you're more than welcome to post them in the comments of this video or any other video, and I will almost certainly answer them. Friendship, you amaze me, Fair Eyes. Oh, I think about you when I touch myself. That is how it goes. You must have consideration for others, as that is where it all begins. Like I consider you when I... No. Wait. No. No, I didn't mean to think about it in that way. Oh, well. Blood Akamura? Or do I not want to know what you said? Okay. I found out about this guy from Mr. Mufune's movies, but it seems like he's really existed. Really? I thought it was fiction. Says Protag. Cute. Cats are so cute, quoted. I don't feel the same way. Huh? What? No, don't... So do you like their meowing? Food. Sometimes when my mom is late, I'll fix dinner. Nothing special, just things like spaghetti or hamburgers, curry with rice, stuff like that. I'm an okay cook, I guess. You know what? I will kill a man for some spaghetti or a good hamburger or curry with rice. Akamura is really good at making spaghetti, and I'm pretty damn good at making burgers, so one of us needs to figure out curry with rice. Good enough, I love all three, hell yeah! Now we're talking! It ain't cool, I'm just a lonely guy who can't be himself unless he's alone. Oh, I feel ya. That's how I used to be. Doing YouTube and doing a few of my jobs has helped me come out of my antisocial shell, which has been nice. I like who I am now. I mean, I miss my youth, the gray hairs in the temple that I still need to dye black. I don't particularly like those or the pain I have every waking fucking day because I'm a 41-year-old person. But, that said, you know, I do like who I have become. I like my experience now. Sound like a guy from one of those hardcore cop shows, or are you drunk? No, don't. God, Protag can be so accusatory and douchey. I see. Someone by the name of Webster. Okay. Or a language book. No, Pyro, but go ahead and say that, you dumb Protag. Do I have enough time to do anything at this point? Probably not, because I bet you... I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm going to grab the stuff I need for the Goblin, but I bet you we're going to have even more emails coming at us. The reason we're getting so many emails, not just because they're clearly story-bound, but also with all of the affection rates I've been boosting. We're getting a lot of emails because we've got just a lot of people who like us. It's not a bad thing. Alright, I'm going to grab... where is it? I'm not going to bring the summons. That clearly didn't work. But I can at least bring... Where the hell did it go? Oh, do I still have them on me? Hold on. I'm talking about my speed. Nope. They're here somewhere. I'm going too fast. Looking for the speed charms. There they are. There they are. Okay. And then I don't think I have... Generate, no. Yeah, none of my scrolls affect... I'm gonna bring these with me anyway. Even if they They may not work, but I want to try. Because I remember Martina, I believe, was the one who fell for the sleep spells. So maybe one of them will work on these goblins. Just anything to get me through this a little faster. Alright, so now I'm prepared for the goblins. We'll wrap up with our final batch of emails, and then we'll call it an episode. Unless there's a lot of emails, I suppose I can open the next... No, let's just continue the emails. Never mind. This might go a little long, but not more than a minute or two. Yeah, there's fewer. Like swarms? Yeah, things like that. You know, there's locusts all over the window. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's not talk about bugs, or there were all these bugs at the entrance of the room. No. Yeah, let's not talk about bugs. I hate insects. See, Digimon card battles are pretty intense. If you add more rules among the players, it makes them even more interesting. Digimon cards, I kind of want to play it now. That's all I need to say. Right, but is it really possible to understand one another? Not completely, but you can go a long way understanding another person with communication. You just have to be willing to do it. Not everyone's willing to do it. I have viewers of this very episode of this series who I know personally and would not want other people to know them all that well. It's okay. You're such an honest lad. Now that is a quality I admire in you. Ah, Piros, you're a very interesting man. We'll go with interesting. It's not the word I would use. No, I like cats for their lifestyle and attitude. You know what? That's not a bad... Don't kiss up. Like they're whimsical and they don't listen to you, or way of life. What do you mean by that? I mean, I know what she means by that. I'm not going to say that second thing, though. We'll just go with that. I have an appreciation for cooking now. When I talk to you, I feel a different side of me coming out. So, Pyro, what's your favorite dish? Macaroni and cheese. Of this list, it would be beef stew, because I don't particularly care for steak. Wow, what? There's foie gras and truffles on top of a filet steak? What kind of bougie 8th grader are you, Protag? Beef stew, I like one with a bunch of flavors. That's accurate for real me. Sounds like. Not true, those guys never admit defeat. They'd go down fighting to the end. I can never be like that. I'm more of a wannabe. Fake is... I don't know what else... No. Let's do wannabe. Yeah, those guys are really cool, but it's hard to get to know them and stuff, you know? Wannabes, on the other hand, I think I can be friends with, because you're not lying to yourself. I see. I'm still on the C. Oh my god, he was talking about the dictionary. Man, you still got so much to go. Why are you reading the dictionary cover to cover? Sounds exhausting. Luckily, I'm not exhausted, but that will still do it for today because I am out of time. I've overshot it by a few minutes. Not too bad. Hopefully, you're still enjoying the series. I'm sure you are if you're still watching this far. And in the next episode, we're going to have more emails and more goblins and hopefully do a few side quests. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. When I think about you, I touch myself. Ah.